So I guess, I mean, truly, if I wanted to, I could do some artsy-fartsy camera work. You know, stepping over logs, showing my feet, you know, having the camera up in a tree at a different angle. You know, here's a perfect example right here. So can you see this? Yeah, you can see that. See that tree across the path here? You know, I could attach this camera to that tree, you know, like this here, and I could angle it down and get a nice little, you know, thing like that of me walking through and all that fun stuff. I could do that, but you know, I'm just not really in the mood for that. I just want to be out here and enjoy. You know, I'm not trying to make a movie or trying to make a documentary or anything like that. I'm just out here just freaking enjoying nature. Look at these honeysuckle. These things are beautiful. Don't eat them. Do not eat these. But these are beautiful. Okay, well, I've found myself back on the actual paved trail. I do that every once in a while. I'll get on the paved trail and just do a little bit of walk, and then eventually I'll duck back into the woods there somewhere and go again for a little while. So I see something interesting, I'll get back with you guys. Right, hey. Found some pokeberries, but there aren't any actual berries. I mean, those aren't ripe. Right there. I love pokeberries. There's a lot I could say about pokeberry. Matter of fact, I probably ought to do an entire video just about pokeberry, because because when the leaves are really young, you can actually eat the leaves. I won't, because they are poisonous. When the pokeberries are poisonous, and so are the leaves. But when they're really young, they're supposed to be edible and make a really good salad. But anything that can be eaten at a certain time but not in other times is something I don't play around with. I don't mess around with it. So I don't use pokeberry for food. I do use pokeberries for ink. I use pokeberries for stain and stuff to that nature. And also, pokeberry has some other really good uses, which I might do a video about and place on my other Facebook page, because I have a really good connection with pokeberry in that aspect, but nothing you guys would be interested in. So look at this, fantastic. Found some turning. Look how red these, oh, these are so soft too. They almost feel like they've got like velvety, kind of velvety to them. Doesn't look like they would feel kind of velvety, but they do. Look at that. Starting to turn. See the green ones right above them there. Starting to turn a beautiful red. It is autumn. So I've decided, just to be on the safe side, I am going to go ahead and get one more of those puff balls and go ahead and cut them up. And I'm going to cut this one up in chunks, I think, and I'm going to place it in the freezer. That way I'll have one set back for if I need it later. So let's go find one of the smaller ones over here, if we can get through. There we go. That one is too big. I don't want to take that one. But one of these other small ones here will do just fine. I think that one's maybe a little too big, so we'll take this one. This one sounds like it's going to be a really good one. There's a really small one right there, but I think this one will do nicely. Alrighty, so we're going to get this one back to the house. There we go. So we'll get this awesome mushroom back to the house. I'll cut it up. I'll put it into baggies. And this one is going to set in the freezer. Now, I've never tried to freeze puffball mushrooms before, so I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work. I don't think there'll be a problem, but like I said, better safe than sorry. I'm going to go ahead and do this one and have some backups for later in the year, because you can only get these a few days out of the year. These only last a very short period of time,